How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the Diamond Mount channel. I'm Bilton, Chris Bilton, a jeweler from London, now living in Japan. Got my own little setup and I'm making jewellery making instructional videos. Right, now the point of this video is I recently went back to that department store with the big posh Rolex diamond ring Gucci Prada place. I don't know if you remember, or even if you hadn't seen my previous video, there was a three-part video on how to make a diamond halo cluster pendant, and that video was partly a test of me as a jeweler, because I've always said that I can just see something like a picture or in a magazine and just have it memorized, and I'll know how to make it like in the future without sketching or anything, just from what's in my mind. I can sort of recreate a three-dimensional thing and understand how it was all put together and then make it. So I've always said that, I kind of believed it, so this was a good test. So there was a nice picture on the wall I noticed, big diamond in the center, 4-claw, diamonds around the outside and hanging on the chain. So I just saw it, I wasn't there to look at that, it was just something I noticed on the wall. And a few weeks later I thought, yeah, that pendant, I can actually try and make that, and it'll be a good test for me, because now I've got the setup at home, I can actually try this thing that I've said I could always do, and I can make a nice instructional jewellery making video out of it. So that's what I did. So anyway, I recently went back to that department store and saw the pendant, and I took a sneaky photo with my phone, and quite pleasantly surprised. It was really similar to how I remember it. If I'm totally honest, I do picture it with slightly smaller stones around the outside, because when I found the stones I had in stock, I felt like they were much bigger than the ones on the picture, but they're not actually too much different. They are slightly smaller though. Things I remember, the tiny little loop for the chain to go through. I did mention on the video the 4 claws were going top, bottom, left, right, which I didn't like, and I decided to do mine like going diagonal. The top one that goes like on a stone, and the 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock position ones, they go in between the stones. What I didn't like, I think that doesn't really flow as a design. If you look at my one, they all go in between the claws. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I've got 12 stones. They've got 14, I think. Basically, if you can divide it by 4, it should sit nicely with a 4-claw in the center. They've got 14, so you can divide it by 2, but obviously you got that kind of mucks up where the 4 claws sit. So that's why you got 1 on the stone and 1 in between the stones, and 2 in between the stones. Sorry. Another thing I don't like about it, I'm just dissing this pendant now. Well, they took a bad photo of it, or something's gone on with the gaps around the center. Looks like the bigger gap on the right hand side towards the left. I think it made a bit of an angle, but I'm zooming in on it now, so I'm looking at the picture on my phone. I'm not really sure what's going on with it. Top claw, the claws look a bit blobby, like there's too much solder around them. I think it is taking a bit of an angle to give it benefit of doubt. Also, they got a crappy box chain, which always break, and you can't repair them nicely. You can repair them, but there's always like a little stiff bit. I don't know. I don't like them. I don't trust them. I don't think they're strong, so they break. And then when you repair them, the repair always shows. So they should have put a different chain on it. They should have soldered the 4 claws on the center collar in with more finesse. Like, you can look really closely on my one. My one's like really neat and tidy. You know, I'm tempted to email the shop this photo and said I made a replica of your pendant without even looking at it more than 6 seconds, and I did a better job. So that was the point of the video, a little ego flex perhaps. I hope you can forgive me. I just wanted to show the new photo I got of the pendant and show you the comparison of what I made and what it was. Right, now, my previous video I reached out for new supporters to the channel. I'm now on Patreon, which is like a monthly membership to help out creators and people who are providing content or instructions and coaching and whatever they're into. We all need like a bit of financial help to grow what we're doing, and me especially, working in gold and platinum is so expensive. To give you an example, this piece of platinum solder, I've got some hard platinum solder, just this piece of solder, 201,000 yen. I'll let you Google that. Need easy, need medium in platinum, need yellow gold, easy, medium, hard. White gold, easy, medium, hard. In 18 karat and 9 karat. It's so expensive buying all the metal, specific tools. Be nice to get some proper soldering equipment. So it's all all costs a lot of money, and of course every time I make money I just immediately put it back into this setup. Like even the video camera and the microphone and a new laptop, just trying to make the videos. Already spent like £1.5 grand just on making the videos. So yeah, with your support, a little bit of extra financial support, I can really grow the channel more. And I want the Diamond Mount channel, and perhaps the Patreon account as well, to become like a reference library for jewelers or people looking to learn. Not just people looking to learn, but people who are already jewelers, but they just want to see how something has already been made. So over the years, I'll be doing these videos all the time, and there'll be like a whole, like say you want to make a 3-stone ring, there'll be all these different variations of 3 stones, all using different shaped stones and different ways, different design collets, different ways they went together. I could make the same ring, the finished ring, exactly the same, but make it in a completely different way. So there'll be different ways different techniques that you may feel suit you more from the way you normally work. Or just you'll see a completely different way of doing it, and then you'll be like, try that might work out for me. The YouTube channel, I can organize everything in playlists. So do single stones, 3 stones, cluster rings, like pendants, I don't know, cabochon cut stones, just everything, it will all build up. So over time it will really become like a useful place for jewelers to go to. So that's what I hope for, thinking long term for this channel. So if you can consider becoming a patron, that'll be awesome. That'll really help me get there. It's not just my benefit everyone in the jewellery trade. People already in the trade, already practicing jewellers, and people looking to start for the first time as well. They're the main ones we need to look after. We need to get more recruits, more people hand making jewellery. So I'll put a link in the description to direct to the Patreon account, and to become a patron it's from £5 a month. That makes you a classic patron. There's 3 tiers, and then the next one is official patron, a few more benefits, and then the top one is VIP patron, where you get all the benefits, everything available to everyone else. Also, you get me as your consultant, so you can contact me anytime you want. You need help and advice making something, or you're thinking of doing something, you want to ask me how I would do it. You get all of my expertise basically. So 2 decades and trained by real Bond Street jewelers. So everything I know I'm happy to give to you, but it doesn't come free. It's £25 a month, which is like just over $30 I guess USD. So yeah, everything I know, you have access to it. So I'll be like your Bond Street jeweler consultant, but that's only for the VIP patrons. I've waffled on enough now for this video, so if you hit like and subscribe if you haven't already, share the video, comments, just get involved, and I really want to get the algorithms pushing my video to more people, because I want, essentially, this whole thing is about getting more people hand making jewellery, because that's what's best for the jewellery trade. Taking it back to the handmade stuff, which is where all the skill is, and is where all the enjoyment is as well. Like clicking buttons on a computer screen with your mouse and creating something that gets 3D printed and then cast and then polished badly and then just sold as like a commodity just to make money. That's so unromantic. Where's the romance? Let's bring it back with handmade jewellery, specifically handmade for someone with a lot of care and attention to detail, and it's more expensive, but it's a lot more of a precious item, not just a commodity to make money. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.